Keep the change, you filthy animal. So I'm a server at this nice Italian place downtown. Been doing it for 3 years now, and I'm pretty good at reading people. You know when someone's gonna be a good tipper versus when they're gonna stiff you. Last Saturday night, this couple walks in around 7 p.m. They're dressed nice, probably in their 40 seconds, driving a BMW that I could see through the window. The guy's wearing a fancy watch. The woman's got designer everything. They looked exactly like the type who tip well. I seat them at table 12, my best section. They order drinks right away. 2 glasses of our most expensive wine, 28 bucks each. Already a good sign. Throughout the whole night, I'm on point. Every time their water gets half empty, I'm refilling it. When they mention they can't decide between appetizers, I bring them samples of both. When the woman says she's cold, I adjust the air conditioning and bring her a jacket from our coat closet. They're having the time of their lives, laughing, taking pictures of their food, asking me about the history of the restaurant. The guy even compliments my service to the manager when he walks by. They order our most expensive entrees, lobster ravioli for her, ribeye steak for him, plus another bottle of wine. Their bill is climbing and climbing, and I'm thinking this is gonna be a great night. For 2 hours straight, I'm basically their personal servant. I explain every dish, bring extra bread, time their courses perfectly. When they want dessert recommendations, I describe each one in detail. They order the chocolate lava cake and tiramisu to share. The whole time, they're telling me what an amazing job I'm doing, how this is the best service they've ever had, how they're definitely coming back next week. When they finally ask for the check, I'm feeling great. The total comes to $99.92, with tax and everything, just under $100. I bring the check over and they split it between 2 cards. Pretty normal for couples. The guy handles the payment while the woman powders her nose. 20 minutes later, I'm closing out my tables and entering tips into the computer. I grabbed their receipt to see what they left me, and I literally had to read it 3 times because I couldn't believe what I was seeing. They tipped me 8 cents. 8 cents. Not $8. 8 cents. Exactly enough to make their total an even $100. I'm standing there with this receipt in my hand, completely stunned. After 2 hours of perfect service, after running around all night making sure they had everything they wanted, after they told me multiple times how great I was doing, they left me pocket change. And here's the worst part. In our restaurant, servers have to tip out the bartender, the busser, and the kitchen staff based on our sales. For a $100 table, that's usually around $3, so their 8-cent tip didn't even cover what I had to pay out of my own pocket for their table. I literally lost money serving them. I stared at that receipt for like 5 minutes, then I made a decision. I didn't enter the 8 cents into the computer. I left their tip line completely blank, which means when they check their bank account, their total is going to be $99.92, not the nice, round 100 they wanted. And every single time they look at their statement, they're going to see that annoying $99.92 staring back at them. Their OCD brains are going to itch every time they see those messy numbers. I hope they check their account obsessively for weeks, wondering why it never rounds up to an even 100. Some people just don't deserve clean numbers.